What up, YouTube? Thank you so much for clicking on this video. It's 12:01 p.m. Decided to come on here. Decided to start talking that talk. Let y'all know that we getting tapped in over here. You feel me? One of the greatest things that I ever learned in my life is that sometimes ambition rolls or ambition goes. What I mean by that is knowing when the time is right. And when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. You feel me? And what I mean by that is that no matter how bad things get, no matter how down bad you are financially, like close to being broke, it's a big learning lesson, not only in life, but God is also giving you a big learning lesson. And that's what he did for me. So if you found this video, it's probably because you're in that situation too. And I'm glad you clicked on this video. I'm gonna give you some tips and advice and some game on how you can get yourself in a better spot as I'm doing this walk. So I've been implementing relatively healthy routines. I'm still fighting the weed addiction, of course, due to me coping with loneliness. And it's also forced me to be like, all right, we gotta meet new people, maybe put ourselves out there a little bit, even if we're in a situation that we're not, instead of holding us back. That's like more. One sec. Drop the cap. It's more of like, letting people know that, hey, it's a wake-up call. Seems like you got to get your stuff together, right? So what I'm saying here is, one of the first tips that I learned is save your money, bro. Like, everybody's telling you to invest, grow your money and stuff like that. The most ideal thing you can do is to make sure with that kind of money that you make, save it, or at least save a little bit of it. And that's what I'm realizing, for sure. Number two, for sure, prioritize. If you're one person, okay, this is to all the people that eat out all the time. Look, I'm in that category, bro. I'm no different than you. If anybody is in that category, let me know in the comment section down below if anybody's in that category of eating out all the time and questioning where your money really going. That plus your everyday substance use, whether you're drinking, smoking, or whatever. My struggle with smoking, and I'm very transparent and open up about it, and I will always be, because that's what we're here to prosper on this channel, nothing but truth, and try to get us right with the Most High. And obviously, we gotta do what we gotta do. Yeah. Eat at home. Eat at home. Force yourself to eat at home. Get into the habit of cooking if you can. Anybody that's working a job. The reason why I can do it is because, like, since I haven't been working at my other job, my new job, in all honesty, and it's really given me a bigger, fresh perspective of eyes of like, okay, I don't want to be stagnant. I don't want to be sitting on my ass. Let's be active with this. Let's make content for you guys, because now I have more time to make content and be proactive. Like, today is my active rest day, so I don't want to sit on my ass. I'm gonna go for a walk real quick and make sure I film this video for you guys. I'll get some content out. I'm obviously doing the DoorDash Uber Eats content, but I'm like, you know what? Something in me was like God was just like, hey, film yourself, film yourself doing this stuff, because, like, look at this. In all reality, like, bro, people really don't be caring, dude. Everybody's doing their thing, living their life, just like myself. And y'all gotta live y'all life too, man, to the fullest. All right. Tip number 3 is obviously, what did I say? Tip number 2 is eating at home. Yeah, guys, eat at home as much as you can. To force yourself, like, treat yourself at least once a day, or once a week to eat out. Okay, whatever your favorite restaurant is, make that a habit, because it's gonna feel more rewarding, and it's not gonna feel as like it's the same, right? That is one of the biggest tips that I can give y'all. Tip number 3, invest. Yeah, guys, you want to invest in this economy. Things are just going to keep getting more expensive. Government shutdown affected everybody, and yeah, it's time to get. This is the time to grow your money as much as possible, to save. And you notice how all these bad, negative things are always happening in the news, but then the market keeps going up. Well, it's clear as day what they're doing, and that's what I'm saying. The career path that I'm focusing on, that you guys see on my YouTube when I try to upload it, and me making this content for you guys, I'm like, okay, well, I'm doing cardio, let's make a video. So that's what I'm doing. In the meantime, You know what I'm saying? And tip number 4, like another thing to save you money, do this. You know what I'm saying? Go for walks. Go to a park. There's so many guys. There's so many free activities you can do. You just got to find them and do them, and find enjoyment out of. Like, do simple as talking to somebody is free. You know what I mean? Most of the time, unless like you're actually getting paid for more knowledge and more guidance from an outside source. Then I suggest you hitting up, a mentor, in that circumstance. But yeah, guys, like I said, going to the park, joining some kind of community, heck, doing volleyball, that's free too. You can just meet people, you know what I'm saying? That's another way to build your foundation. That was tip number 3. Okay, so tip number 4 in this simplified financial advice. Not a financial advisor, so please research and do your own advice. Just want to implement that as a disclaimer, but this is what I'm doing and what's been helping me get by. Yeah, guys, be rational. Don't buy things that you don't need. That's another thing too. That's an obvious one. And I learned that one in last year when I was 24, man. I used to be so materialistic, guys. I used to buy things, thought that was the thing, to show that I got money, to show I got this and that, just for Instagram, bro. And realizing that shit really don't matter. I think this is a dead end. Okay, I guess we gotta walk back. But yeah, that shit really don't matter. In all honesty and truth. Yeah. And yeah, stay broke. Not stay broke, but like, just don't show off that you got money, bro. Like, don't show it. Just hide your wealth, bro. Don't tell nobody that you wealthy, that you got money. And if you do, try to be pretty vague about it. You know what I mean? We in a generation today where we're supposed to build community, because that's what it is in the Bible. The Bible said that a man shouldn't be alone. But unfortunately, it's not in my control how society acts and works. It's also my interpretation, the way I view the world as well. But I always try to give out a positive light and make it a positive impact, because, if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't be making content. I still keep it going no matter how tough things get. Like I said, some of it's my own doing, and y'all got to feel that way too. Y'all got to feel convicted. Y'all got to look at the bigger picture. And you fantasizing that you want this rich lifestyle, then what are you doing about it? You know what I mean? So let's get to it, baby. That's the tips and advice that I got for y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next banger of a video.